Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Underrated Mage. Today I'll be doing a video discussing new Fairy Tail series cancel. Now this news is going to be shocking, it's going to be traumatic, and if you guys are a fan of Fairy Tail, then you're definitely going to be thinking, oh my gosh. Now if you guys didn't know, if you guys are new to this channel, then the Fairy Tail manga, yes, it has come to an end. Fairy Tail has ended, and if you guys haven't been watching my channel, you guys wouldn't know, but me personally, I believe that there will be a new Fairy Tail spin-off. I believe that there's going to be a new Fairy Tail series, whether it's an anime only series, you know, whether it's something that's like kind of similar to what they did with the Dragon Ball series when they started off with just making movies, or whether it's like a whole new manga spin-off. I believe that we would get new Fairy Tail content, but with this stuff that I've been seeing recently, it's kind of brought my hopes and my you know, it's kind of brought my dreams down a bit of the new Fairy Tail series actually coming out. So without further ado, let's go again to the video. But there's going to be a little bit of backstory when it comes to why I believe that this could hurt the chances of a new Fairy Tail series. Well, number one, we got to talk about the recent chapter. I said recent chapter, I said if we're going to be getting another chapter, but the final chapter. Yes, the final chapter of Fairy Tail is very controversial for a lot of people, and I know some people are going to say, oh, it's controversial because it sucks. Shut up. If you're one of those people that said that, just leave. But no, the main reason why it was controversial was because of the pairings. Yes, the pairings had people livid, and it's not like there was like some wild pairing that happened like Natsu x Lisana or something, or like Gray and Lucy. No, it's not none of that. It's the fact that a lot of the pairings that people wanted didn't get canonized, and basically I'm guessing that since the pairings didn't like get together, like certain pairings didn't like actually come together, then that means that they're not canon all of a sudden. I don't really understand that logic. I mean, I kind of understand what they mean by that, but at the same time, even though they didn't get together in the final, some parents didn't get together in the final chapter, I still count them as pairings, if you know what I'm saying. That's just me. Maybe I'm the one in the wrong. Maybe I'm the one who needs to get my thought process straight. But no, the main thing that I'm actually surprised about too is, number one, let's address the elephant in the room, because the elephant just been chilling. Natsu x Lucy didn't get together. A lot of people were upset. Yes, like I said, I've talked about this multiple times. You know, I really see both sides of the argument. I can see why people didn't want them to get together, and I can see why people want them to get together. You know, me personally, I want them to get together just so it could be like a huge big Fairy Tail happy ending. You know, I just wanted that. But I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be one of those people who are like angry and say Fairy Tail sucks because they didn't get together. You know what I'm saying? So I can really see both sides of the, both sides of the perspective when it comes to the Natsu x Lucy thing. But the one thing that has people going crazy, and this is actually surprising, because me personally, I would expect people to be mad about Natsu x Lucy more than this one, but this one actually has people going insane, and that is Jalal x Erza. And I'm like, whoa, like people, they are actually like rioting that these two didn't get together. And to be honest, I can understand why people are actually getting mad and actually going crazy about the Jalal and Erza one, because let's be honest, these two, I want to put these on the same level as Gajeel and Levi. Like these two, they've been through so much together. You know, the development was there. You know, they have the chemistry. I actually want to say that these two, this might be the actual most developed couple in the Fairy Tail series, like in the guild wise. You know, the only ones that I gotta put ahead of it, maybe ones like of course the one between Bizak and Alzak. I forgot to pronounce the names, like Mavis and Zeref. You know, there's a couple pairings that I would pick over them, but this is definitely one of the most developed when it comes to character interaction and just overall, just like these two being together. So I can understand why people are mad at Jalal and Erza, but at the same time, I also, I'm not going to be one of those people who like say stuff like, oh, Fairy Tail sucks also just because one pairing's thing. And I know at this point some of you guys might be thinking, okay, how does these two pairings not getting together lead to the Fairy Tail series not coming along? Like, I know some of you guys are starting to question me. You guys are starting to think, did you just, like, how does this make any sense? If you guys don't know, Hiro Mashima, the author of Fairy Tail, he has a Twitter. Yes, he has a Twitter account, and for the most part, he's fairly active. I mean, he doesn't tweet every day, but he's fairly active for somebody who has to write who had to write a weekly manga series. Yes, he was actually kind of active on his Twitter. You know, he would tweet a lot and everything, and The main thing that separated Hiro Mashima from a lot of different mangakas, that he would actually reply to people who, if they tweeted at him. Yes, that's actually very spooky. So you can tell that Hiro Mashima, he actually did care about his fans. Shout out to Hiro Mashima. But the things that I'm seeing is just been, I'm gonna be honest, it makes me disgusted. Like, I'm just like, what are you guys doing? Like, people, they're tweeting at him, sending him death threats, all this stuff over Twitter, over the Jalal X Urza thing. And this just has me shocked. Number one, I didn't think that Fairy Tail fans would actually do this. Like, I didn't think that these guys would go crazy and start attacking the author of the series. Yes, the author of the series. I did not think that people would actually go and start tweeting at him, telling him all this stuff about how they disappointed him. And then number two, I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect this from Jalal X Urza's fan. Like, if anything, I would expect this from Natsu X Lucy fans. Like, I would expect this from Natsu X Lucy fans, because I'm gonna be honest, out of all the, I guess you could say, the fan bases and the pairings, these guys are the most insane. Like, Natsu X Lucy fans are the most insane. If you talk about Natsu X Lisana, people want to take your head off. Like, they'll want to kill you. If you talk about Natsu X anybody else, or Lucy X anybody else, Natsu X Lucy fans will literally try to fight you. Like, they'll literally try to kill you. So the fact that it's Jalal X Urza fans that are doing all the death threats and stuff, that's made me think, whoa, so there's actually more crazier Fairy Tail fans than the Natsu X Lucy ones. And at this point, some of you guys still might be thinking, how does this revolve around the new Fairy Tail series? Well, let's be honest, Hiro Mashima, even though he is a mangaka, at the end of the day, he is still human. And seeing all this stuff about death threats, all this other stuff, people saying how, like, I've been seeing stuff like people saying that Fairy Tail sucks now, and all this other things, all because of the pairings. And all these insults and stuff, that could really discourage Hiro Mashima, someone who actually takes his fan, the fan appreciation and what his fans say to heart, because he actually replies to fans on Twitter, as long as you tweet to him in Japanese, of course. So to see that, all the stuff on his timeline, I wouldn't be surprised if he did walk away from the Fairy Tail series, because this is just a bad look for Fairy Tail fans in general. I'm gonna be honest, like, this is just a bad look. Us getting mad over parents, us attacking the author of the series, like attacking him directly. Like, I can just see this. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Hiro Mashima does feel some type of way about this. Now, me personally, I do think that if it gets out of control, then he might definitely say something about it, or he might actually draw something to kind of confirm Jalal X Urza. Because if you guys don't know, on Twitter, he actually does do like sketches of, like, of characters like doing things together. Like, for example, he used to do sketches of like Gajio and Levi together, all this other things, which would kind of like validate the pairing even more prior to this chapter, of course. So I think he could either he could do something like draw like a picture or something, just to calm down all the Jalal X Urza fans and the Natsu X Lucy fans too, or he could just straight up leave. Like, he could just be done. And we've seen this before. Like, we've seen a mangaka, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this series, but Bleach, the author of Bleach, he was on Twitter, and after the ending, he was gonna like harass a lot. He actually ended up deleting his Twitter. So yeah, you can tell that the fan reaction, like the fans attacking a mangaka, definitely did get to the manga at that point. We know Oda, or not Oda, but yeah, I got the two manga names mixed up. Kubo, we know he ended up deleting his Twitter. He's the author of Bleach. So if Fairy Tail fans keep attacking Hiro Mashima like this could cause him to stir away from even like continuing Fairy Tail series. So this is going to be a message from me to you guys. If you're somebody who's been attacking Hiro Mashima because of the pairing things, stop it. Just please stop. Listen, I know you might be upset that a certain character didn't get together, but let's not forget, Hiro Mashima is the one who made this series. So if you guys are attacking him and just being like disrespectful to him, then number one, that's just straight up, that's just disrespectful. Like, you're just attacking the person who made this series, who created these characters. And number two, you're ruining the chances of us actually getting a continuation of the series. Like, I'm pretty sure that Hiro Mashima already has enough to deal with, and if he sees his fans are sending him like death threats and calling him dumb and everything, that's not going to make him feel any happier. So yeah, I know we joke around and we'll say like, yeah, we're gonna like send emails to Hiro Mashima, like sending like as a joke on this channel. I've seen people make jokes like that in the comment section, but to go out of your way and actually insult him, like the stuff that I see, what people send him on Twitter, is just like, like I'm just like, really, like come on, like he sees this stuff, like he might actually get discouraged when it comes to this stuff. So if you're one of those people, Be patient. If there's a Fairy Tail series that is a spin-off or a continuation, maybe you'll get the Jalal x Urza shipping confirmation that you want. I mean, I don't really get why people are like so mad about it, because let's be honest, they're basically together. Like, it's not like Jalal or Urza is going to get with anybody else. So I don't know why people are like getting like so upset. Me personally, even though the pairing didn't happen at the end of the chapter, I still do believe that these two characters are together. I don't know, that's just me. But overall, what do you guys think about this topic? Do you guys think the Fairy Tail fans that are attacking Hiro Mashima are in the right, or do you think they are in the wrong? Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.